There we go. All right. So welcome everybody. It's Lynn Bardowski, founder at Million Dollar Party Girl. I'll say that just in case we missed that in the beginning. Thank you to the Rocket region for inviting me today. And I'm seeing lots and lots of my Tupperware friends here. So happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2021. Congratulations to everybody here on Zoom. And of course, welcome to everybody watching on Facebook. I thought it would be fun to start, and we kind of got this started early on for those of you that came into the Zoom early. If wherever you're watching in the chat or in the comments, let us know where you're watching from. Let's see how far and wide across the US the Rocket region is extending and expanding all over the country. I think it'll be really fun to see what areas are there for growth opportunity as well, right? If we don't see a lot of people in certain areas, that would be a great area for you guys to start growing. So welcome everybody. We have 3 topics today, and as we all know, the world changed in rapid speed in 2020 and everything went online, right? Our business is online, our life is online, the kids are learning online, and it's a struggle for a lot of families. Virtual fatigue is real. You know, in many ways, people are tuning out to being online because it is so much part of the fabric of our life. So that's why this training is so important for you, teaching you smart social selling strategies that are relevant for this year, that are going to help you grow your business without being salesy, without being spammy. So we're going to start with how to unbox with a great video, how to launch your business. And let me know how many of you have ever done an unboxing video. That's where your Tupperware arrives and you unbox it on Facebook Live. So just type the word unbox if you've already tried that. Let's see how many have already jumped in. I see Kristen has, Amy, Angela. Don't feel bad if you haven't, because I'm going to teach you how to do it. And then after that, we're going to jump into Facebook do's and don'ts, because we don't want your friends and family to hide you from their news feed. You're going to learn exactly what to post so that you can increase engagement, interaction, create those conversations. So when somebody's thinking that they need some Tupperware, you're going to be top of mind. And then we'll end our time together with how to go live with confidence. So we're going to kind of tie this all up with a nice little bow, teaching you how to go live on Facebook. And of course, you can go live other places as well. I'm going to get into gear and everything you need to know, including exactly what to say when you go live to convert those viewers to customers, new hosts, and new consultants. And then stick around for the very end. We're going to try to make this as exciting for you as possible. I know I'm giving away a Facebook Party Pro course. We've got some fun freebies for you. And then I have a really fun idea that's going to help you turn your Facebook group into a lead funnel to help you, like this week, or I should say next week, depending on if you're watching on the replay, to help you generate more sales, date more parties, and recruit right now before the end of the month in the next week. So we've got it all planned for you. All right, so let's jump right in with how to launch with a great unboxing video. I'm going to share my screen. So let me head over here. And I do have slides for those of you that like a visual when you're learning, right? Hand in the air if you like to see words on screen. How does that look from where you are, Pam? Everything good? Okay, great. All right, so let's just jump right in. Let me move my thumbnail over there. There we go. Okay. How to launch with a great unboxing video. Now, when I say launch, I'm not just talking about getting started with Tupperware. There's many seasons in your business that you want to launch your business. The new year is one of those seasons that you want to relaunch your business. So this will apply to every single person watching this training, whether you just ordered your demo kit or you're a veteran in your business. And here's a fun fact. The amount of time, this is kind of crazy, the amount of time people have spent watching unboxing videos just on their phones is the equivalent of watching the holiday classic Love Actually more than 20 million times. I know, I think I probably watched Love Actually twice over the holiday season. So unboxing videos are one of the hottest trends that we're seeing. And I've had over 30 years of experience in this industry, over 2 decades as a top leader. If I was restarting today, brand new, the first thing I would do would be an unboxing video. And here's why. Unboxing videos allow consumers, it's a visual try before they buy through other people. And as I said, this is even more relevant today because of the world that we're living in when people are social distancing more and staying home more. Now, through a video, they really get to experience your products through your eyes. And that is what really convinces them that they need your products, or maybe they want to date a party with you or even join your team. So, why should you unbox? Well, here's the simple answer. Anyone cannot open a package, right? It doesn't take a whole lot of training to open a box. It creates curiosity about your business. And that's, it's kind of a little psychology in there. People want to know what's in the box. They're curious about it. And so instead of being that direct seller that is, over posting about your business, an unboxing really allows you to draw people in to make them part of the experience as if they're experiencing it with you for the very first time. So it really creates that curiosity and draws people into wanting to know more. It also helps you attract new leads fast. And I know that's probably one of the questions I get more than any other question is, how do I meet new people? And let me know if that's you. Are you at the point of your business where you're thinking, gosh, I really need to grow either beyond your warm market or beyond your current customer and host base? And honestly, I hope you're all answering yes to that, because attracting new leads should be part of your weekly goals and daily activities, always looking for new. And that way you never, ever run out of new parties to date and new consultants to meet. So there's there's 2 billion people on Facebook. And so through an unboxing video, it really helps you expand your reach to not just your friends, but to those friends of their friends. And I'm going to teach you what to say when you're unboxing to do just that. It also helps you sell without being spammy. And really, you're going to hear that a lot today. How to sell without being salesy, without being spammy, because it is entertainment. That's what an unboxing is. It's not you blasting out that marketing message or posting something that looks like an ad or maybe a flyer about a product special like the modular mates. It really is drawing people in, and they're going to want it without you even having to feel like you're selling it. Wouldn't you love for that to happen? And then, as I said, online shopping is in, and it's in a big way because of, the way the world has changed in the last year. And they say that consumer habits have evolved in the last year at a pace of what would normally take 10 years to happen. I mean, that's an important statistic that you need to know when it comes to growing your business. People are now more comfortable than ever before with buying online, and a lot of the products that they're purchasing, they're discovering on social media through platforms like Facebook and Instagram. So, how many of you, tell us in the chat or the comments, just yes or no, how many of you in the last 2 months discovered a new product on social media and bought it? I know, the deliveries are coming to my house quite frequently during the pandemic. It's like my husband's wondering if we don't get a delivery. He's like, UPS didn't show up today. What's going on? So, the way we're doing business has changed because consumers have changed the way that they're discovering products and the way they're purchasing products. So here's a pro tip, and I'm going to give you pro tips throughout this training. And it literally is the simple things that you don't always think about, but be prepared when you do an unboxing. Have whatever tools you need to open the box. So whether it's scissors or maybe something sharper, you don't want to waste time because you'll lose viewers. If it's, they're all there showing up and they're excited, and then you're fumbling and it's like, oh, wait, I forgot the scissors. Make sure you have whatever you need before you go live. And yes, I even have a box right here. So props are important too. All right, so that is why you should unbox. Now, what to unbox? There's lots of fun things that you could unbox. Of course, your demo kit when that arrives. That's why I said it's the first thing I would do if I was starting over in direct sales today. The perfect way to invite people and let them know about your upcoming launch that you might be having, if it's a virtual on Facebook, and expand your reach to maybe get more guests going to that than your inner circle that you personally invited. Also a great way to date more parties, because when you're unboxing your demo kit, there is that sense of, oh, maybe I want to help her out. And yeah, I will date a party with her. So you could be dating parties live during that unboxing, and even have people saying, gosh, I want to do it with you. And when you're brand new is the best time to start sharing the Tupperware income opportunity. Because I call it the new consultant glow, right? You've got that great energy, great excitement. You don't know what you don't know yet. And there is a little bit of strength in numbers and people wanting to kind of come along for the ride, and you both doing it and learning together. I always say that women don't even go to the bathroom by themselves. So why would you want to launch your Tupperware business by yourself? So an unboxing is a great way to spread the word and really fire up your first month of business. What else can you unbox? Well, host gifts and product specials. So right now, of course, it's all about the modular mate sets that are on sale half price this month. And if you have some that have recently arrived, that is honestly the best way to sell without being salesy, is to unbox them, share the excitement of what showed up at your doorstep, and then including those calls to action for people that do want to take advantage of a 50% off sale. So instead of posting a flyer, and I know a lot of times coming from the field, consultants would say, who has a JPEG of the flyer so I could post it. on Facebook. And what I'll be teaching you next is that those host flyers, those product special flyers, should never be posted on Facebook. I will tell you where to post them. Instead, unbox the product, create curiosity, draw people in, and that's when they're going to want more of everything that you have to offer. New products. So anytime you have a new product, it could be a new catalog, whatever you have throughout the year, it's the perfect reason to do a live, and I mean Facebook Live unboxing. And it is really the reaction that you have when you're opening the box, because you might be seeing that product for the first time yourself. You probably saw it in a picture or in the catalog, especially now that we don't have a lot of in-person events. And so your own excitement over it is what's going to get everybody else excited too. And then how about your Confidence Start Award? So let us know in the chat or the comments if you're watching on Facebook, how many here watching are in their Confidence Start program right now? How many are still new, working to earn those awards? Well, as you receive them, unbox them. Unbox them live on Facebook. It's the perfect way to talk about your new business and, of course, the perks of having a Tupperware business, the things that you're receiving, the things that you can earn. Share that new consultant glow and get more bookings, maybe recruit some new consultants. And then last but not least, seasonal products. So, and this really isn't last, because there's even more that you could unbox. These are my top 5 ideas to really get you started. But of course, you always have those seasonal products, maybe great gift ideas that as they arrive at your doorstep, unbox it and then share what a great gift idea they would make, because as people are looking for those products, there you show up with exactly what they need to buy. So as holidays start coming up throughout the year, here's my pro tip. Plan ahead, and there's a really great website that I use. It's nationaltoday.com. Don't go there right now because we want you to stay here, but you can write it down. Nationaltoday.com. And it has all the holidays for the year, even the quirky ones, the trending topics, and it will help you plan ahead so that you're unboxing a product that people are going to be talking about. And I'll give you an example. March 7th is National Cereal Day. Do you have something right now that you could be unboxing on March 7th, National Cereal Day, that people could use to store their cereal? I think you do. And what a great way to be doing an unboxing during a trending topic when people are talking about that, and really creating the desire for them to want that product, because that's exactly what they're going to be talking about on March 7th. So that way you can be unboxing something that people are already going to be thinking about. And that's how you really use Facebook in very smart ways. All right, how to unbox. So these are my 3 C's. So I've broken it down, and really this is all of social selling, social media marketing. If you wanted a really kind of simple plan to follow, this is it. There's a lot of 3 C's out there. These are my 3 C's, and it's captivate. And by captivate, I'm talking about content that stops the scroll, so that when people are on their phone and they're scrolling Facebook or Instagram, they pay attention. There's something about that image or video that makes them stop, take notice, and click on it to want to learn more. So I'm going to show you how to create captivating content. An unboxing video is at the top of that list. of captivating content. It really draws people in. People love watching unboxing videos. The second C is connect. And so it's all about building stronger connections with people, building relationships. And I'm going to show you some secrets on how to do that. So it's not just you blasting out a message, you're really connecting with people. And that's what you want to use social media for, to build stronger connections online, just like you do offline. And then the third C is convert, because at the end of the day, the time that you're spending on this device needs to make you money. You're in business to make money. It needs to be an income generating activity. So, how many of you are feeling that your time on Facebook right now is not an income generating activity? How many of you feel like you're spending a lot of time online, but not converting, not getting much back in terms of leads, customers, hosts, and new consultants? Because we're going to change that. If you're feeling that way, let us know, because we want to change that for you today. All right, so let's jump into the 3 C's. How do you captivate during an unboxing video? Well, just going live is captivating in itself. When you see that live video, in fact, video content of any kind is what people respond to when it comes to social media, whether it's a GIF, video you uploaded. Of course, Facebook Live is extremely captivating, and I'll be sharing more about that in the Go Live with Confidence part of this training later in the day. Or maybe it's animation, it's a sticker, animated sticker that you added to a graphic to make it more captivating. So, what else can you do to make your unboxing video captivating? Well, check your lighting and sound. This might sound really simple, but it is probably one of the biggest mistakes people make, is not being well lit or not having good sound. And if it's dark and people can't see, they're not going to stick around. They're not going to watch. So, you can see I have a very bright background. I've been live streaming for a long time. Well, I've been on YouTube for at least 10 years. And so I've learned all the tricks of the trade. And a really simple one is to go live with a window in front of you. So daytime lighting is your best friend. And that's why I am so well lit right now. I've got a big window right in front of me. I also have some additional lighting. We're going to get into gear later today, but always check your lighting. And the easiest way to do that is to pull out your phone before you do your unboxing. Pretend you're taking a selfie and literally turn around into 360 and look to see what is the best spot that's going to give you the best lighting. It will take 10 years off, by the way, when you have great lighting. So I literally do this myself. I'll just take my phone out and I'll turn around in a circle and stop when I'm at the right spot for the best lighting. I do that when I take selfies too. Sound is really important too. If you've got noise, background distractions, we're all working from home. There could be pets and kids and all those things going on. And so you want to make sure your audio is good. And as I said, I'll get into gear later, but there are simple things. I've got a microphone right here that you guys can see. And that way I'm making sure my audio is great for those of you that are watching. You can do little wireless earbuds and microphones. So I'll give you some sound ideas later this afternoon. How else can you captivate? Well, you have to start right away. And what you need to know is when you're doing that live unboxing, there's always a delay when you're going live on Facebook. And so you're talking and starting, but nobody's showing up for a couple minutes because of the streaming delay. How many of you guys knew that? So it can be a little, disconcerting when you're live and you're thinking, oh my gosh, nobody's here. And so a lot of times you'll see people wait and they'll just kind of sit there and say, okay, we're going to get started in a couple minutes. I'm just waiting for everybody. Well, you're going live thinking about the replay person that is now watching after you went live. They saw the unboxing, maybe they missed it, they come back. And your first couple minutes are you sitting waiting. And so always hit the ground running. You'll captivate when you start right away. And this is a fun idea to make your unboxing even more captivating. Unbox with a friend. Now, your friend could be your daughter, your son, your significant other, somebody else in the house. It could be the dog. And it just makes it that much more interesting when there's more than one reaction. And so what a great way to draw people in even more if they see two people on screen for the unboxing, and then they're getting two reactions, not just one. And when the world opens up and we can have our customers over to our house again, and more friends and family over, why not invite some of your favorite hosts, if they're local, over to unbox some new product? Oh my gosh. Do you think that they would want to book again being part of that unboxing? You know they would. And they're going to influence everybody else watching to want to book too. So there is strength in numbers, and that's true for unboxing. And then use some props. So if you're unboxing something, for example, the modular mates, I think Pam mentioned when we started, let's say it does hold cereal or potatoes, whatever, have a bag of potatoes as one of your props on the table. So when you do open it, you could actually take your bag of potatoes, put it inside there, and show them exactly what to do with it and how it all works. So have some props that would be relevant for whatever it is you're unboxing, and then always leave them wanting more. And I think it would be really fun to do some kind of prize drawing and let people know when you start to stick around for the end, because you will do a fun prize drawing. And you might notice that's exactly what I said when I started this training. I said to stick around for the end, because I'm going to give you a really fun challenge that's going to help you increase sales, date more parties, and recruit. So I'm doing that on purpose. I'm modeling for you exactly what you want to do. And I have this box. This is a fun prop, right? This is just a wrapped box. And I actually did an unboxing at the end of last year, and I unboxed testimonials. So it doesn't just have to be your Tupperware product. You can unbox testimonials too. And those are testimonials. I did get permission before I printed those out, but what a fun way to really talk about your your host and why people book. Have them send you testimonials, print them out, put them in a box, and you can unbox those as well. Or product testimonials. And here's a pro tip. Shoot in landscape. This is landscape. Turn it this way. And that way your video will have a wider view. They'll be able to see more during your unboxing. You get the wide angle, we'll say. So it makes it much more entertaining. They can see more things rather than this narrow view. And it will also make your video sized properly for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So for those of you that are on other social platforms, you can even download your unboxing video. Let's say you also are on YouTube. You could download it, upload it to YouTube. Now you have, you're increasing your reach, right? By spreading your wings over to a bigger platform that can also help you get found on Google search as well. So always shoot in landscape, and it will fill the box on Facebook. So if you don't shoot in landscape, you have the portrait view and there's black lines on either side. It's not as captivating when people are watching if it's just this tiny narrow view. You'll captivate more when you fill the box. All right, here are some words. So I'm giving you real life examples here. And of course, we never want you to copy paste. I'll be talking about that more during do's and don'ts, but this is just to give you an example. And so, and I included a picture there. So this could be a post. So let's say your demo kit arrived, and don't unbox it, wait, and you take a picture of it at your front door. And that's the photo for your post. It's going to be way more captivating than a graphic that, you know, looks more like an ad or a marketing message, because it's your front door, right? It's going to draw people in at your own house, or maybe, you know, you have a child that's holding up the box, even more captivating. And so earlier in the day, let's say if you're planning to unbox at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, well, maybe around 11 a.m. that morning, you want to pre-promote the fact that you are unboxing your demo kit or whatever it is that you're going to unbox, to create a little buzz, get the word out, and that's how you get more people to show up. And so here's just an example. You know, you could say, it's here. And of course, this would be in your own words. My Tupperware kit just arrived and I can't wait to find out what's in the box. Of course, you probably know, right? But maybe you haven't seen it in person yet because you ordered it online. Tune in live at, put the time, whatever time it is, to watch me unbox it all. And here is the captivating part. But first, guess how many products are in the box? Correct answers might, and I recommend they are, in a prize drawing. Might be in a prize drawing. And so now you have all this engagement and interaction going on this post, pre-promoting that you're going live. That's how you feed the algorithm exactly what it wants. And because all those people are now interacting with your content, guess what? Facebook is also going to show them your live video in the news feed. So by pre-promoting it, you're really firing up the algorithm in your favor. And so making sure that that live video of your unboxing gets more eyeballs. So this is a little trick that I do all the time. And then you can actually go back to that post right before you go live. Hopefully you're getting a lot of engagement and people are guessing and it's really fun for them. And you can go back to that post and comment on your own post and say, you know, going live in 5 minutes, can't wait to see you there. Well, everybody that commented on that post will get a notification. And that's a really fun way to leverage this pre-promotion post so that you make sure people actually show up when you do that unboxing and create a fun little buzz about it. All right, the second C, connect. It starts with being authentic. It really is just about being yourself. And the one thing about live video is it's never perfect. You know, we love to see blooper and blooper reels. And so, you know, things happen, right? You might have something fall off the table or drop something, or suddenly the baby starts crying and now they're on your lap during your unboxing video, or the dog is barking. I mean, trust me, I've had it all happen to me. Somebody starts mowing the lawn and you hear the lawnmower in the background. You know, it's all good because people are tuning in to see you. That's what's really drawing them in to watch. And that's what's going to make the connection is you just being yourself. So don't overthink it. You don't need like a ton of makeup. You could literally have a mom bun, and maybe you are wearing your pajamas because that's the way life is today. So, the more authentic and the more relatable, the better. Don't feel like you need to have, full makeup on to do your unboxing. Next, think out loud. And this is really the connection part of unboxing videos. People are tuning in because they want to see your reaction. It is that Christmas morning moment when you're watching the kids open the box, for those of you that have children, and it's all of the reaction and the excitement that they make, that is what is really feeding your joy. Well, that's what's also feeding the joy of the people watching. They want to know exactly what you're thinking. So think out loud. There is no script for an unboxing video because it really is your thoughts, good, bad, or ugly, doesn't matter. Just tell it like it is. Whatever you're thinking, say it. And this would be a great opportunity during this unboxing to tell your story. Right before we went live with all of you in the Zoom room, I think it was Kristen that was sharing, and everyone said how inspiring her story was. And so it's the same with you. You are going to be the person that inspires people when you tell your story. And you don't have to go on and on about it, but it could just be as simple as, if it's your demo kit that you're unboxing, maybe you're sharing the story of why you decided to try Tupperware. And it could be that you never thought in a million years you'd be doing this. And here you are, and you're nervous and you're scared and you don't even know if it's going to work. But that's okay, because you're doing something that is out of your comfort zone and you're celebrating that. So really inspire people with your story. That's what people connect to. And engage viewers with questions. And this is also one of the biggest mistakes I see, especially from direct sellers, when they do unboxing videos. Well, two things. Sometimes they actually open the box ahead of time and line up all the product like it's on display. So that's not an unboxing video, right? That does look like a marketing message. It's the opening that is why people watch. And the other thing is, there's no two-way conversation. It really is just kind of a sales pitch. So engage viewers with questions as you see people coming in. Acknowledge who's watching. Ask them questions as you're unboxing your whatever it is, your product, your demo kit. Because that is really the power of Facebook Live. It is most like an in-home experience, as if somebody is sitting right there in your living room with you. You can talk to each other. And so make sure you are speaking to those people that are tuning in and having two-way conversations. And then when you're done, you want to go back and reply to those comments. So I talked about feeding the algorithm what it wants, and it wants conversation. And so even if you answered somebody during the live video, go back and reply again in the comments. And you might even reply with a question that encourages them to come back and even, reply back to your reply on their comment. And that is really when the magic happens in terms of increasing your reach and getting more people to see this unboxing video, because your replies to comments and your comments count in terms of the algorithm, tuning into engagement on that post. So go back, reply to comments. And here's a pro tip: change the privacy setting on your phone before you go live. I'll show you how to do this when we do the Go Live with Confidence training. Change it to public. Most of you probably have your settings to friends or maybe friends of friends. And so you want to make sure that your live video is public so that people can share it and everybody can see it. And people can even invite friends to watch that are not friends with you. Otherwise, it'll be private content. So make sure it is public. And here's some words that connect. And these are just examples. I encourage you to make a list of words and questions that you're going to use during your unboxing video. You'll be that much more confident if you have them already written down and you already know what to say. So here's a really simple one. How long has it been since you went to a Tupperware party? This also will help you identify leads as well. How many banana breads did you bake this year or last year? Actually, I want you guys to answer that because this is so meaningful and relevant because it talks about really kind of what we were all feeling this last year. I know I baked more banana breads than I have in my entire lifetime. My husband even started baking bread. So this would just kind of be really fun and meaningful. So let us know in the chat, in the comments, how many banana breads did you bake last year? I lost count after about 10. Where do you keep your potatoes, right? So let's say you are opening that modular mate. It's the perfect storage for your potatoes. You got your bag of potatoes there to even put in there so you can show exactly how it works and ask them. And I'm going to guess most people don't have a place to store their potatoes. So what's going to happen? They're going to realize, oh my gosh, I need that. I need that product. How can I get it? Because I don't have a place to put my potatoes. How would you feel if your pantry was this organized? So that would be really fun if you were unboxing things to organize the pantry. Let's say it is those modular mate sets. They're on sale. How perfect. And then maybe you even walk over after you unbox them, walk over to your pantry or wherever you have your food storage and show how amazingly organized it all is, right? Just pick up your phone and say, come with me, come see my pantry. They're all gonna want what you have. Want to see a meal prep trick. So maybe you're unboxing something that would be perfect for meal prep and then invite them to watch a fun way to use it. Or how many boxes of cereal do you have? Kind of the same idea with the potatoes, and then show them how you've organized all your cereal. And then of course, how can they get it? It's on sale this month. Perfect. Which brings us to the third C, convert. As I said, this needs to be an income generating activity. And I'm hoping you're already seeing how much fun this is and how you can sell without being salesy, because you're really providing entertainment and value at the same time. And so here's how you convert. As you're unboxing, right, include some details because people are going to want to know. So if you are unboxing some of those modular mate sets, I'll just keep using as an example because they are 50% off right now. You could say, and for those of you that are wondering, guess what? These are 50% off right now. So include some product details. You could even make that an engagement question and say, and guess what? These are on sale. Who can guess how much you can save on them this month? Make it even that much more of a connection, right? You don't always have to supply the answers. You can draw people in. Share a customer story. If you have a great story, and I'm sure you all do, about a customer that bought the product and had a major transformation, loved it, told you how much they loved it, share that during your unboxing. It could be your own customer story as well, but even better if it's somebody else. And you could even, with Facebook Live, invite that customer to go live with you, right? It could be you inviting them to come in and even share their story themselves on how much they love the modular mates. Describe what it does. And so you've got your product details, but then you also want to not just talk about what it is, but what it does. How does that product help people? What problem does it solve? That's why people buy. It's got to solve a problem for them, right? So that's why I said have that bag of potatoes or maybe boxes of cereal, whatever would be relevant to whatever you're opening, and describe exactly what it does and how it will solve a problem for them. And then use comment calls to action as you're unboxing. And I will give you some examples. So you'll see the word CTA, that stands for call to action. And so you want to tell people to comment. I've actually been doing that during this, right? I've been asking you to comment or share in the chat with a specific call to action. So you want to do that during your live. And I recommend you maybe have these written down on a Post-it note so that you don't forget them. And then invite viewers to join or like or follow. So an unboxing video can also help you build your VIP group or increase your followers on another platform. So let's say maybe you spend most of your time on Instagram and you are on Facebook, but it's maybe not your main place that you're hanging out. Well, you can do your live unboxing on Facebook and then encourage people to come follow you over on Instagram for more, because that's where you're hanging out more. Or of course, they could request to join your VIP group. So here's a pro tip about those calls to action. They really help you identify leads, and that's what you want to be doing, converting from leads, identifying them first, and then taking those leads to a customer, a host, a new consultant. And that happens when you take the conversation into Messenger. So that way you've identified the lead during the unboxing, but now you want to message them to have that private conversation to build the relationship. All right, here are some words that convert. And these are those comment calls to action that I was just talking about. So if you're unboxing, let's say there's 3 or 4 products maybe in the box, have them comment wish list if they want to add that to their wish list. This also works, by the way, in your virtual parties as well. Let's say you're brand new and you're unboxing your demo kit. You could say, hey, let's do this together. Maybe you see some of your best friends are tuning in. Just be authentic. Say I'm in to get your own kit, and let's figure this out together. What a fun way for you as a new consultant to have a BFF in business with you. Or who wants to help me launch? Comment with the word party. And you might even go like this, like comment, right? Use little visual cues. Comment with the word party, and you can be one of my first hosts to date a either virtual party, however you're partying, to date a party with. And you can even give them some dates, let them know some dates that you have open. And that's how you can really generate date new parties while you're unboxing. Or how about type in the word shop if you want my link. So instead of sharing your link, your shopping link, which does make it look salesy, again, draw people in. You're not sharing the link unless they've asked for it. And one thing you need to know is that Facebook does not like links to your website on Facebook. It will lower the reach of anything that you're posting, including your unboxing video. And the reason is if you include a link to your website, it's going to take people outside of Facebook. Well, Facebook doesn't want people to leave, right? That's why they don't like outside links. It makes sense. They're a business just like you're a business. And so instead of sharing a link, and I recommend, by the way, you never share a link on your personal profile, ask people, use a comment call to action so you can identify a lead of somebody that wants to shop. And then you can take that conversation into Messenger, share the link there, and really build the relationship. They're going to be more likely to become a customer that way versus just putting links into your post. And then a last example, when to save on this set, say yes to get the deets, which means details, which is what I would say. But of course, put that in your own words. So again, the less information that you give people, the more you're actually going to sell, because you're drawing them in and they're asking you instead of you telling them. And here's a pro tip: practice builds confidence. And you can unbox in a private Facebook group, or you can use the only me setting. I'll show you exactly how to find that on your personal profile to unbox and practice ahead of time. And so that you do feel more confident when you actually tap that go live button. An unboxing video could be exactly what you need right now to build relationships and attract new leads in your business. All right, I'm going to come back and answer questions for you. We are going to have a little Q&A after each of these 3 topics today. So feel free to ask away. Pam, you can let me know if you.
Okay, so we have our first question. Becky Fickelman asked, what about posting the link to her VIP group on a message? Is that okay?
Yeah, because you're keeping people on Facebook.
Okay.
So it's only when you take people out of Facebook, it automatically lowers who sees that post, because Facebook doesn't want people to leave the platform. So you can put that link in the comments. That's a great, backup plan, is to use the comments to put like graphics of a sales promotion or a link to your website. Don't make that the post, or don't put the link in the actual post.
Okay. And then Jenny Lynn said, can you purchase the demo kit even if you're a consultant already? No, Jenny Lynn, you have to be new. I'm trying to check and see if there's, when you create a post, can you put your Tupperware link to shop in the comments?
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly. But I would actually ask people if they want, like if you're ready to shop and you want this, comment with the word shop and I'll, send you the details, or I'll share my link.
Okay.
So that way, you're identifying the lead so that you can follow up.
All right. Loretta said, should I unbox on my personal profile or my Facebook business page?
This is for your personal profile. This is a really non-salesy way to use your profile to talk about your business, entertain friends and family with that excitement of unboxing, and attract new leads.
Okay. Do you recommend posting link on photos instead of post?
Posting links on photos instead of posts. I'm not sure what that means.
Okay. Do you recommend posting link on photos instead of in the post?
Oh, instead of in the post. I'm still not sure what that means.
Okay,
That means,
Jenny,
if I
you're
could,
just
if
gonna
I think she means putting it in the graphic, in the meme.
Yeah, putting it in the meme or.
So I don't recommend any links in a post on your personal profile. On a business page, that's fine. But even that will reduce your reach, just because you're taking people outside of Facebook. You're always better off saying, check the comments for details, and then putting that link in the comments instead of in the post, as a general rule, everywhere on Facebook.
Is it better to go live on personal or VIP group? I think some of these have been answered, right? Do you recommend their comments on their comments, or private message them? I think, do you recommend commenting with the link or private messaging them?
Well, comment back. So what you could even comment, let's say they say, yes, they comment with the word shop, right? And then you can reply back and you could say, hey, Pam, I'm sending you a message. So that way you're replying back, following up, and then taking the conversation into Messenger, because that's when you're going to be able to convert more, because you're building a relationship.
Julie Harris wants to know, why is it different as if the link is posted in the comments?
because if you put it in the post, it's going to lower the reach because the algorithm knows all. It knows the word you're using. When you're live, it knows everything you're saying. For those of you that didn't know, like Facebook knows what you're saying. It knows what you're writing. And so by putting it in the comments, it's not making it the post verbiage.
Okay.
Kind
So
of a way
even
to
with
hide
our party links, because we do Tougher Connect, you would recommend that that always go in the comment or in a private message. Okay.
Yes.
All right. The other question we have here is some videos are too long, in my opinion. What is a good length of time you suggest for an unboxing?
You know, I'll be covering this more in the Go Live with Confidence training, but the most videos on Facebook, the sweet spot is about 20 minutes. And
Okay.
so, you know, tune in. If you've got people watching and they're engaging and they're asking questions, obviously you want to stick around. But yeah, the first thing in terms of replay viewers, they're going to look to see how long is this video. They'll be less likely to watch a replay if you go beyond that 20 to 30 minute mark.
Okay. Angela wants to know, are you going to show us how to move comments from one platform to another or make sure things are connected as opposed to downloading and uploading? Would there be an app for that? That'd be a little research that needs to be done. Yeah.
Moving comments from one platform to another.
So in other words, Instagram and Facebook, and that would be, you could do that in your Tup Social, Angela, if you want to go in Tup Social. Okay. You could do multiple postings at one time. All right. And also something like Send Share or something like that. Okay.
What about, she's talking about scheduling it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't recommend, I mean, there are times when you want to have exclusive content for your VIP group. Maybe you're unboxing a new product reveal and they get to see it first, right? That's a fun way to give them that exclusive content. But then a couple of days later, you're doing it on your profile so that everybody can see it. So your group content, only group members can see it. And if you want to attract new leads, that's why I recommend the unboxing for your personal profile as a fun way to talk about your business without being, you know, salesy, spammy with marketing messages.
Okay, we have some good ones there, all three about the same. And it's, what do you think about party links in the party group? So you've got a party group going on. It's a Facebook party group. Is it okay to post the shopping link there in the announcement, or where would you recommend that go?
Yeah, so I actually have a whole strategy for when it comes to parties and links. And what I recommend is you have one post with everything they need to know. I call it the what you need to know post, all the links they need, and then mark that as an announcement, definitely. But then in every other post, link back to the what you need to know post so that you're keeping people on the platform. You're setting them back to another post in the group that has the information they need to shop so they can easily find it wherever they are coming into the party.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So question from the Facebook group. What about using hashtags in my post?
You can totally use hashtags. So hashtags are kind of going full steam ahead on Facebook, just really in the last 6 months. And they can really be a fun way for people to find content in your group. You know, groups had topics for those of you that are using topics, but now hashtags are definitely something that is recommended and makes it even easier to find.
Okay, Chelsea says, I unbox in my VIP group. Is that best?
It depends what your objective is. If you want to have something exclusive for your VIPs, definitely. But if you want to attract new, then your either your business page or your personal profile is where, and make it public, is where you're going to be able to attract new people that are not in your group.
Okay. And Annalise, who's had a lot of good questions, she says, what are your thoughts on Facebook business link versus VIP group?
Well, they all have different purposes. Your business page is for marketing your business. Your group is for building your community. So really they're both important. And they have two completely different purposes. Your group is that's your tribe, that's your Tupperware tribe, people that love you, they love your products, your customers, your host, any new people you're trying to attract. Your page is really for marketing your business and even finding new leads. So you could have both. If I was going to have only one, I would start with your VIP group to build that stronger relationship.
So the other question I think is a good one here. What's the best time of day to go live? From Lydia.
It has changed because of the pandemic. And because, people are home, they're home all day long now. So I used to go live. I have a weekly show. I used to do it 9:00 Eastern. I now do it at 4:00 in the afternoon. And I mentioned that virtual fatigue, and I have found that people are kind of tuning off social media after dinner time. Whereas before, that used to kind of be their time to check it all out and scroll and see what was going on, because they were maybe, working all day and couldn't access it. So I think the afternoon, like at 2 to 4 o'clock is the best time.
Okay. Jessica, I'm going to ask you in a minute if I missed anybody's good questions that I didn't read out. Some of them I kind of repeat each other, so I kind of skipped a few. Will so many posts in your personal page make friends who aren't interested in Tupperware more likely to stop following you or watching you?
Only if you're over posting about your business too much. So, and I'll be talking more about that next.
Okay. And would you suggest going in an unboxing or upcoming party group to get attention and excitement going?
An unboxing in a party group?
Yeah, just to get the excitement up.
You could. It all depends on how long your party is. How much time do you have? Your live in your party really should be, that cooking class or the demo part where you're really showing how to use it. The unboxing is more to really attract interest and attract new leads.
What I'm hearing is being receptive to your customers' friends' needs. How do you gauge what to change? Is it trial and error?
What to change when it comes to what you're posting?
Yeah, she says, what I'm hearing is being receptive to your customers and friends' needs. How do you gauge what to change? Is it trial and error?
No, it's not. And I'm going to share that in the next training, Facebook.
Perfect. Okay. And say, can you unbox the same box more than once? Of course, tape it up, right?
Look, I put testimonials in a box that I just wrapped in wrapping paper.
Yes. And Loretta says unboxing seems to be how to grow your customer base and attract new leads right now. It's the hot new thing.
It's been the hot new thing, but it's even becoming more so because our life has gone so much online, and it is entertainment at its best.
Right. And video is so hot. So you've got to, if you want it to get out there, the video is the hottest. So
yes,
all
video of any kind, but particularly unboxing.
This has just been amazing. You have rocked it. We appreciate you so much. And